What's up? Yeah, you saw the title of the video. Got a Kershaw, and it's kind of an odd duck, man. I had to get it. It is a Dimension 3810 Kershaw. Yeah, wait till you see this thing. I mean, there's a thumbnail on the video, but who knows? Maybe you didn't see it. Look at this thing, man. Titanium. It's like sort of a button lock, thumb studs, and a back flipper. And it's assisted. Look at this blade. Oh, wow. 3810, stone washed, titanium. Pocket clip's got great tension on it. But look at this button lock. I'm gonna talk about the steel here in a second because I gotta find out what kind of steel it's got. But I bought it used but factory new. Says it never been carried or cut, and according to this edge, I'm going to say that's true. That looks like a really nice factory edge. Hollow ground. We'll come back to the steel, but look at this button lock. Here's what it does. It releases the blade to the assist spring, and then you can close it. So it's got an assist spring. You hit the button, and then you can get there. Thumb flick works good. I don't think I could Spidey flick though. That's really stiff. Oh, I got it. Wow. Well, let's get a breakdown on this steel. What is that steel? Yeah, it's HCR13, which, I mean, it's a budget steel, but, in the day when it came out, HCR was pretty solid stuff. And to be honest, I think it still is. It's reasonably tough. Hollow ground, stone washed, and then titanium scales on this little dude. Come on. The action doesn't seem very nice on it, though. We might be able to improve this a little bit. I mean, come on. I had to get it. Look at that. I mean, maybe it gets like a half a check here. Wow. Yeah. Well, I'm excited. Let's get in it. Let's get rid of this box. Stop staring at that red stop sign of a thing. Where's my screwdriver? Nothing like a bunch of dead airspace in a video, right? I mean, speaking of finding things, man, golly, today, have y'all ever had this happen? I lost a knife today. I don't know if I lost it today, but I realized that I don't have it and I don't know where it's at. My little civivi Lumi, ever since I got that thing, it's kind of almost been in my pocket every day, my front pocket. It's my little cutter, little hollow ground stinger of a blade on it. And man, I've carried that thing. And I can tell you that I have my flashlight out. I went through my truck. I went through my shop, went through my garage. I mean, I've been everywhere looking for that knife and I cannot find it. And so I'm sure you've had that happen. Like, I hate that almost as much as I hate, I shouldn't be talking about hate, right? It's like, what a waste of time. But yeah, I'm not fond of it, man. I just like up and gone. Drive me nuts. Crazy. It's upsetting. Whew, none of that feels like it wants to come apart. I'm gonna try some of these screws. These may be double-sided and can help me. It is. Plenty of Loctite on everything here. Every screw's got Loctite on it. But a reasonable amount. This may be a double-sided pivot. It is. Yep. So I could have disassembled from this side, which on a button I should because it'll help me control that spring. Let's see if I can get this to come loose. Yeah, this back came up. Be interesting to see if this is on washers or bearings. The action kind of felt like washers. But for some reason, I'm thinking there's some bearings. I do see some snail trails here on this side, this non-show side scale. Maybe it's got some tumbling in its future. There we go. That's on washers. It's on double washers. What we got here? Is that steel? That might be a black Teflon. I think that's Teflon. Black Teflon. Bronze. And then bronze on the other side. Be interesting to see if it's got black Teflon under it as well. And then, of course, here's that spring for the speed assist. Is there another Teflon washer under there? I think there is. There's either another Teflon under there or it's got double bronze on this side. This side's got double bronze. So double bronze on the spring side. Actually, looks like triple bronze. My eyes ain't as good as they used to be. I actually think I have an eye appointment tomorrow. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's kind of funky in here, I can tell you that. Funky. It's triple bronze washers on the spring side. Yep, 3 of them. Okay. Well, I could get in here and lighten the load on this speed assist spring, which would kind of change the dynamics on this piece. Well, I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to just leave it be. I am going to put this pivot screw back in here on this side to keep this side intact. And I'm going to put I'm also going to put these scale screws in that are holding in the spacers back into this side. There's no reason to disassemble this side. Everything stepped off the other side, which is the way I like it on a button lock. Let's get this one. Yeah, healthy dose of Loctite, but it was manageable Loctite. Losing my Lumi. What's up? That's frustrating, man. I like that little cutter too. Man, I liked it a lot. Obviously, I carried it. It was my cutter. Had it in my front pocket for weeks, I think. Months, maybe. I mean, I didn't carry just yet, but there's a good chance if you said, hey, what you got in your pocket to cut with? I'd have showed you that little Lumi. I like it. Just a tiny little stinger. Useful, comfortable in hand, good steel. Held an edge, sharp as a razor blade. Thin blade stock. Super sharp. Yep. This is representing an older knife. I mean, I don't see any wear on the pocket clip, so I mean, I don't think that the knife really got used. I just think it got handled a little bit and picked up a few snail trails here. Yep, it'll be iffy if I'm gonna tumble this, and the reason is because it's got a really nice, not a sandpaper finish, but it's got a rough finish, which I am right on the edge of buying a sandblaster. So that I can blast my own material. I've been thinking about it a lot, been meaning to do it, and I think I'm going to pull the trigger because I do like a sandblasted rough finish. And I wouldn't do it to a lot of knives, but my knives that I carry, that I actually put in my pocket and walk around with. I'd love to improve a couple of them, and the grip factor. Okay. All right, let's wipe off the little pieces and parts. And then I'm going to polish up these washers. That's steel? Yeah. Yeah, full titanium. Yep. All right, let's get these washers. I'm gonna keep them with where they go, because they may very well have all these because of head spacing, thickness. You know, somebody during assembly just adds a washer to get everything centered. I don't know, but it could just be the design of it. Just having 3 of these. I tell you, if you've been paying attention, you might remember the video, but I did one a while back that had 2 bronze washers like this, and then it had a Teflon washer sandwiched in between them, and on both sides. And I mean, that knife ran as good as almost every bearing knife I've ever had. It ran so good. All right, I need a purpley belt. There it is right there. Am I not purpley enough for you? There we go. Yeah, I can't believe I lost my knife, man. Tragic. You know, it's one thing if you use it and break it, but when you lose it, it's just like, you know, did a gremlin just jump up and snatch it from me? Did I set it down and somebody picked it up? You know what I mean? Like your brain will run through all that. It's the unknowing factor, right? Drive you nuts. Drive me nuts. Then I racked my brain going, well, I think I remember setting it down. I cut open a case of water out of my garage fridge. You know, I start running through everything I did. And to no avail. I have no idea what happened to it. It's out there in a black hole somewhere. Another dimension. This one here is kind of scratched up and rough, and it's biting. It's got sharp edges. Yeah, just an oddball Kershaw. Man, I got another one on the bench here. I'm going to do a video right after this one on it. And you'll know the one I'm talking about when you watch the video. I don't know where it'll land in production, but it's, what do you call a unicorn that you don't know exists? Like, you know, a unicorn is a unicorn. It's just really rare, and, you know, like people talk about it, nobody's ever seen it. But I got one I didn't even know existed, so I don't think a unicorn is the right, you know, that's not the right thing, right? Because you know what a unicorn is, you just never see them. So then when you see one, you go, oh, it's a unicorn. Oh, man, I came across a knife I didn't even know existed. And the model of the knife, the manufacturer and the model, I did know exist, but the version of this knife I did not know existed. There we go. All shiny, cleaned up. I think it's going to transform the action a little bit on this, because it was a little stiff. Just a little. Not a lot, but it had a little bit going on. All right. I think I'm going to have to put these washers down first. These were the triple-sided ones. And so because I want this to run as well as I can, I'm going to 3-layer the lube as well. I'm going to put it down underneath, because the more these spin, the better this action is going to be. I'm going to put it in between the sandwich and then I'm going to put it in between these as well. And then I'm going to put it between the blade. And I got to put that button in at the same time. Need to get that spring in that hole. Did I get it? I'm going to say no. Yeah, I can't talk. It's too precise. I have to pay attention to what I'm doing. Got it. Got you. Ooh, it feels like glass. We'll see. We'll see. Calm down. Man, that's a lot of washers and a lot of lube. A lot of lube. I'm not sure if that got down on there right. I'm going to put a little tension on it. We'll see. Something tells me no. Yeah, it didn't. There it is. I got you now, sucker. Loose. Lots of wiggle. There we go. Still lots of wiggle. Well, let's put the rest of the screws in. It's functioning right, so we're correct. We just may have a little tuning to go here. But can't really do that until I get these back screws in and balance the tension from the front to the back. Because right now all the tension's up on that pivot. So I just want this to be tight so that there's no play in the blade. Yeah, see, I got some pretty good rock right there. I'm going to have to take that out of that. Well, still a little more. Oh, just tiniest little bit. I felt it. There it is. I mean, it's pretty darn smooth now. If it didn't have that assist, I think it would drop shut. Yeah. Spidey flick is still hard. It's because there's so much tension on that spring. I mean, okay. I'm going to tap out on it. I'm going to leave it be kind of in a stock form. I don't need to modify the knife, get fancy. They knew what they were making. They made it the way they wanted it, and it's pretty cool the way it is. We'll run through all that. It's like a half-stop button lock. All right, everything's wiped off. So let's talk about the action. Here's a back flipper. Yeah, there's no way to fail it because it's just, it's a speed safe. There it is right there. Speed safe. And so once you crack it past where the detent is, which is right there, once you hit there, like I can leave it there and just get it the rest of that, and it's going to go. There's enough tension on that spring. I could take that spring out and lighten that spring, but again, I think I'm going to leave it in the stock format. But look at that button now. Yeah, that thing runs so smooth. Lightening that spring up, what it would do is it would make it easier to actuate. There wouldn't be so much tension. Now, the tension's two-way. It's holding that blade in there. There's no way to shake that out. That thing it's on lockdown, but it's holding it in there, but then it also is the same tension that flings it out. Pretty awesome. I mean, for a speed safe knife, I'm gonna give it, I don't know, it's kind of odd because I'll be honest, I think I would like the knife a little better if it was just a straight up button lock, where there was a spring. Well, there is a spring on the button. I could probably take that speed safe right out of there and this would function just like a button lock. When it closed, the spring tension on the button would be the detent. And when I broke that detent, it would run. Because any other button lock, that's the only spring in it. It doesn't have any other springs in it. I think I could deactivate it and it would make a really nice button lock. But in its stock form, it's a speed safe. And for what it is, it's pretty good. It's A level, pretty solid. Ergonomics, it's got really nice jimping on the back, on the spine here. Grippy. I can push past it, but barely. Nice finger guard is created by the flipper tab. It's got some step down contouring in the scales there. And I can just get 4 fingers on it and get my thumb in the proper place. Not so confident, very confident. Yeah, in this grip here, this thing just rises to the top, man. Very locked in, very confident grip. Even the pocket clip is biting in here, not in a bad way, but helping me grip this knife. Pretty cool. I don't think it's really meant to choke up, man. You're right up on top of the blade, so I'm going to say a negatory on that. Reverse grip, solid, can cap it with the thumb. Very locked in here, super tight. And like I said in the beginning, I think I'll give it a half check here because I can get here. And if I had to go hard down like this with the knife for whatever reason to, make a hole or who knows, I think I'd rather be here than here. This is more comfortable, but this is the better grip, I believe, coming down with that blade like so. Yeah. Pocket clip. I think pocket clip's going to be amazing. It's got a ton of tension on it. We'll start with the thick stuff. Yeah, it's going to run well. But with the thick stuff, the screws are not recessed, so they're picking up that material right there. So it's stopping it short, leaving less than 1/4 of an inch revealed. I think it's going to be wonderful on standard jean size material. Yeah, knife completely disappears in the pocket. Complete deep carry. Nice tension, good grip in the pocket, my spot in the back. Yeah, I dig it. Easy in and out, but great tension. It's going to be there when I go looking for it, which is what I want in a pocket clip. Safety, I don't think there's any issues here, but let's look. Ooh, that tip got a little close. That was a little gnarly. But yeah, no contact here. The clip is good. The tip's good. I can handle this knife any way I want as long as it's closed and I'm not going to catch the sharp part. HCR 13. Like I said earlier, I mean, I like HCR steel. And from the factory, it's got that factory Kershaw edge. It's sharp, sticky, and they lay it back. I love the way they do their edges, man. Plus, it's hollow ground, so I mean, it's going to be a sharp knife for sure. I don't even got to cut away price and availability. It is, this one is kind of a unicorn. There's not a lot of these out there. They're not super expensive if you do find them. Um, you know, it's definitely a budget piece, but what a cool budget piece. I mean, I wouldn't hesitate to throw this in my pocket. Nifty. Yeah, pretty neat. The Kershaw 3810. Yeah, pretty cool. And it's called the Dimension. Yep. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching.